What up, y'all? It's Direct Access with your boy Big Tigger. And this week we have two very talented newcomers making their mark on Hollywood. One book and one movie at a time. Your access has been granted. Now, for all my bookworms out there, our first guest is newcomer author Jason Mott. Rodney had the opportunity to chop it up with Mr. Mott on his very interesting, thought-provoking new book, The Return.
How did you come up with this story, man?
Yeah, it actually started with a dream about my parents. Like, my parents have both passed away. Wow. And I had this dream that I came home from work and found my mom sitting at the kitchen table waiting for me. So I came in and sat with her and just talked about everything that had happened since she passed away. And it was just, I was back with my mom again for the first time in almost a decade. And I had a buddy and I talked to him about it, and he said, wouldn't it be amazing if that really happened? And what if it wasn't just her? So that's where it started. I wrote a short story about it that went over well at a reading. Then I worked on a novel, and I got lucky after that. Found an agent, things started going really well.
Wow, man. Was it one of those dreams you woke up and like your whole pillow was soaked?
Yeah. I woke up like I expected to find her still sitting out in the living room. It was that real vivid kind of dream. So yeah, I felt blessed to have it, and then have all this happen behind it is even better. So.
Let me paint a scenario for you, and I don't want to make you too emotional, but how would you feel if this actually happened to you? If your mom came back and your dad came back?
No, it's tough to call that actually, because I love my mom, but like part of the story is the idea that we move on when people pass away. So when she passed, I was 22 years old. I was a kid. Now I'm 35. So if she came back looking for that 22-year-old kid, that's not who I am anymore. So what kind of stuff does it call? I mean, would I love to hug my mom again and kiss her? I would definitely love to do that. But on long term, I'm a different person now. So that's kind of what the book tries to explore, like that difference that happens when people, come back all of a sudden.
For those of you who've already seen 12 Years a Slave, you already know our next guest. Here's Rodney's interview with one of the actresses from the film, the lovely, talented, and quite funny Ashley Dyke.
What's the energy like on set of a film that is that somber? At least it plays very somber on screen. Like, is everybody walking around like head hung low, or are you guys upbeat at all? What's the energy like?
We really were upbeat, I have to say. We were, upbeat in terms of we were proud to be doing what we were doing, so there was not like, it wasn't like that. I've been on sets, where everyone's so it wasn't like that. But I think we all felt really honored to be telling this story. So there was almost like, as opposed to like depressing into it, it was more so a pride in being asked to be a part of this, I think as an artist, to be able to tell Solomon Northup's story, a man who I have huge respect for, and has such a special place in my heart, to be asked to do that kind of brings your spirit to a different level. I think after shooting and things like that, I go back to the hotel, and then you kind of sit in it a little bit. But when you're there to do a job, and you want to do it well because it's important. Okay. And so, yeah, on set it was very focused. It was focused, friendly.
Okay. All right, focus, friendly.
And deep. And scary.
Very deep.
And
there have to be some tears shed every now and then.
Like
those
very much so.
Scenes are.
Oh yeah.
Man, like I was in the theater, like, I had to turn away sometimes because it was like, Christ, please.
It's a lot.
Please. It's so much.